Let's face it, when you're on a budget, every penny counts, especially when you're a musician and got to buy recording stuff. Well, in that context, if you're looking for a wired monitoring headset, you might want to take a look at this from Nubwo. It's the HD-01. Welcome back. I'm Tony, and yes, I love my guitars, but I also love tech, and on Fridays, I like to do a little Fast Tech Friday, so quick video today to take a look at this HD-01 headset from Nubwo. I think that's how you pronounce it. They contacted me a while back and asked me if I was interested in checking these out, and you know, I used to work in radio. This is my actual headset from my radio days. They're pretty tattered and jacked up, and I still use them to this day. I worked in radio for about 18 years, and one of the single most important tools that you have aside from your brain and your mouth is a good pair of headsets, because if you got to work and you forgot them and you had to use the crappy ones that were laying around in a production studio or something, your day was ruined, okay? So these actually worked really good. These are Sony MDR-V600, which I don't even know if you can still get them, but they were about 300 bucks when I got them. And take these off so I can actually, I don't know, I might have been shouting there, because these things really isolate everything very, very well. And they're under 40 bucks on Amazon. They've got a lot to them. You can fold them flat like this. You can put them on and you'll be able to do like this so that you can DJ and still be able to hear and that kind of thing. So there's a lot going on with these. And they look just like, I can't remember which model of Sony, it's the current model, but it says right on here, professional. They're very lightweight. And man, the quality on these things is quite good. Let me tell you about some of the specs. I'll put a link down to the description on Amazon so you can check them out for yourself and get further into the specs if you want to. These are wired, they're high-res certified, lightweight, closed back. They have dual audio ports on them, which I think is really cool, because if you wanted to, you could just switch them, just unscrew this, because this is actually screwed so that it doesn't pop out on its own, and switch it over there. You know, there may be a reason why you want the cord to be on one side or the other. The other side to that, let me put this back in here. Yep, just pop it in and then you screw it in just like that. But yeah, the other reason why you might want to have two of those is because you can actually share audio. So my wife and I just got back from a trip to Denver. We were watching the same movie on my iPad. All she had to do was plug her headphones into these and we could both listen at the same time. So very, very convenient like that. And of course, the fact that you can twist to lock that in there means that it won't pull out. And the other side to that is that my $350 Sony headphones, they don't have that. And when this cord goes bad, which they do on these things sometimes, your headphones are done. With these, I could actually just replace the cord on there and I'd be good to go. The HD-01 is also very lightweight, so you wear these things and it doesn't even feel like you're wearing them. I use these for studio monitoring as well, like if I'm doing something recording, and you know, well, I've got those up here, but when I'm doing something downstairs, I have these downstairs for that. They use angled 45mm drivers to direct the sound naturally towards your eardrums, and that creates really accurate spatial imaging, I can tell. Minimal sound leakage out and very little sound leakage in, especially if you actually have something playing through them. But if I put them on right now, it's hard for me to tell really how loud I'm talking right now. It's, you know, headphones. So it comes with this cable right here, which does have a adapter, so you can go from mini to regular standard size plugs, you know, 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch. And then it also comes with this cable right here, which is specifically for gaming and that kind of thing. So you have two different cables, and hey, look, really a backup either way. And this one actually has a mic on it, so you could actually use that for speaking in a game if you were playing a game. And it also comes with a very nice carrying case that's kind of like a velvet case. So it works out pretty good. And to put those in there, we're just gonna flatten them like that, and we're good to slide them in there and good to go. Of course, they're fully adjustable left and right. And I should mention that that little button right there is also a function button. Now, of course, there's no way for me to actually demo how good they sound, but having tried a lot of different pairs of headphones, especially when I forgot my headphones when I was working in radio and had to grab whatever pair was around, these sound really good and very comparable to the Sonys that were my workhorse during my years in radio and still in my studio. Look, I know most of us are on a budget these days, so I thought I'd show you these for a Fast Tech Friday because, you know, I was surprised. They sent them to me and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll check them out. I was using them going, dude, these are really very good. So might want to check them out for yourself. That is the Nubwo HD-01 headset, and I personally would recommend them, especially for under 40 bucks. Are you kidding me? Come on. Well, listen, it's Friday, it's about beer 30, so I'm gonna get out of here. And if you're doing the same, just be safe, use that Uber. And I wanna thank you so much for your support here on the channel. Likes, comments, shares, subscriptions, always very important to my channel. So if you like what you see, hit thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, there's a red subscribe button down there, notification bell. Click both of those, you'll get notifications when I upload new videos. That's gonna do it for this episode. We'll catch you next time on the Vapor Trail channel.